girls. Same with the Edgars. They are fixated on acting tough, walking like they're damn near constipated, raising up Latina girls and running the entire school. They're fixated on
the problem with these type of people, they're always spamming the word nigga. Oh my. Yo, what up? It's Amaje back in another video. Today we're about to be reacting to a video by June Scully. The video is gonna be on annoying school groups. This topic, man. When I seen this video, I knew I wanted to react to this shit, because the one fucking thing that comes off the mind when I like think of annoying school groups, Jesus God, the annoying ass hot Cheeto girls in the fucking morning. Oh man. At the same time, I contributed to this because I used to sell chips back in high school, bro. I used to be the chip man, bro. But it still didn't distract the moment of like why these bitches was always annoying in the morning, talking about, I need some hot Cheetos, man, I'm craving it. Oh, bro, them motherfuckers was so loud and annoying, bro. I cannot deal with that shit. But oh man, let's see what this list is gonna be about. He might have some good ones that I might really still relate to. But hey, no other further, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and don't forget to click that hype button. But let's get straight into it.
From all the stupid rules and regulations, boring classwork, and teachers screaming their lungs out, we can all agree that school is hell on earth headquarters. If you're suffering this hell alone, that compounds to more suffering. But if you have a pack of people around, it makes the pain of going to school a lot more bearable. I guess it's better to know that you're not suffering alone. And even if school isn't that bad for you, what are you doing being by yourself at school? There's a popular saying, one tree alone doesn't make a forest, a collection of trees does. So it's absolutely essential to have a group of people around you at school. Don't be the loner like how I was back in school.
That's damn near true, bro. Like, I mean, as annoying as these, these groups are probably going to be, at least they not alone. That's the one thing you can probably just say about a group. They got a group of homies.
School has different types of friend groups with different tendencies, behaviors, and actions. Some of them are cool, some of them are okay, and some of them are annoying. And today we're going to be focusing on the annoying ones, like the ratchet girls. The worst thing about the ratchet girls are their whimsy attitudes. They can be in class not paying attention and eating hot Cheetos loudly like they all often do, while everyone's trying to focus on doing work in class and the teacher's writing on the board. The way they eat the hot Cheetos is annoying within itself, but the thing that grinds my gears is when they get called out by the teacher, they have the audacity to gaslight the teacher, complaining why the teacher is always putting a finger at them, knowing damn well they are responsible.
And oh my God, these the type of bitches that are always disrespecting like teachers on the most craziest moments. The real thing that really kind of pisses me off, like how they used to disrespect like teachers, is when they always disrespected an older teacher that like literally didn't even ask for this. They just working to try to still get they rent paid and other shit, and they got to come and deal with like shitty ass kids. I know you should always expect that as a teacher, but like, you ain't gonna expect like some shitty ass girl dealing with some bullshit, and you gotta deal with them on a damn daily basis because they're really just fucking retarded.
Stop eating at my lesson.
I didn't do nothing, sir. I didn't do nothing. Where's the food? Are you dumb? Shut up and just continue with your lesson, man.
Every single time ratchet girls utter abominations like this, the class always tends to laugh, but I just see it as corny and fatherless behavior. Okay, they are the loudest and the most obnoxious students in class. Like, it's 8 AM on a Monday morning. I already don't want to be here. I don't want to be hearing things like slay girls, period, or shut up. Here's a piece of advice. Don't be telling people to shut up when you're the loudest one in the room. How about you listen to yourself and shut up?
Alright, damn.
City boy!
Imagine if I actually said that to a ratchet girl. They would attempt to roast me with low blows, rude comments, and borderline threats. Okay, they're allergic to reasoning. They always talk like they own everything, and they talk like they're the hottest girls in the whole school. The only thing hot about y'all is that hot stanky breath you acquired from the hot Cheetos you consumed. Okay, relax yourselves. The city girl mindset equals rude, annoying, egotistical, and bad behavior.
I feel like this shit got low-key ramped up when, I think in the TikTok era. I feel bad for y'all that got to deal with that around this time. because I got out of school when the TikTok era kind of ramped up.
They gave me so much fatigue during school, my guy, it's not even funny. I also love the girls that acted all hood and ghetto as well. They are synonymous with the ratchet girls, let's be honest. Most of the girls that act all ghetto all grew up in middle class households with their dads owning G-Wagons and jacuzzis in their back gardens in the most pristine suburbs you've ever seen. I wouldn't be surprised if they all have blood ties with the royal family, in which they're all speaking premium English. Okay, stop acting like you're from Atlanta or Baton Rouge, Louisiana. You're not from the trenches, please. This type of behavior leads to my next annoying school groups, the wannabe hood dudes. You know exactly who I'm talking about. The ones who grew up in the safest suburbs imaginable, but somehow act like they're straight out of a UK drill music video. They are the
I mean, I never really kind of known this type because like I went to a school in California, predominantly in like the more of the Inglewood like area before it got, you know, pretty much gentrified now because there's a lot of white people over there now because of the SoFi Stadium. But honestly, it was mostly blacks and, you know, Hispanics at my school. So I kind of like never really kind of knew this type of dude, but like I do know the black people and you know, some of the wannabe gangsters that was like in that era though.
Smallest twigs who make the most noise. They're always the ones making threats to the students, yet they don't do anything to back up their threats. They're all talking like, watch outside when I catch you. I'm going to do this to you and do that to you, blah, blah, blah. They say all of this nonsense while not reaching my top collar. They are the personification of all bark and no bite. They always got that fake me mug on, walking in slow motion in the class like it's their territory. But as soon as the teacher says, can you take your hood off? They're all like, yes, miss. The switch up is instant.
Don't forget the embodiment of some of these hood dudes. Them niggas used to always twirl their hair. Like, god damn, nigga, leave your hair alone. Like, god damn, let that shit grow.
It's always 5 dudes deep, all wearing black hoodies and balaclavas, or shiesties as your Americans would say it. And of course, their trousers have to divorce their waist and
I feel like the shiesties kind of only got popular in like this recent era, bro. I never see no niggas with no shiesties that used to come to school in my fucking era. I feel fucking old when I say that, but like it's true. It got really popularized in like the early 2020s, and I was out of school by 2019. And it kind of got popularized when fucking Pooh Shiesty started fucking wearing that shit. Like predominantly, then every hood nigga across the world and kids just started fucking wearing that shit heavily, bro. I went to like a fair with somebody, and like there was kids like walking around with just like either that shit styled on their head like a beanie or just like kind of like wearing it. I'm like, nigga, why do y'all really think this shit's cool? It's just it makes you look like a dumbass, honestly. Like I wouldn't honestly pick
marry their legs. Okay, sagging is literally the zestiest type of fashion a dude could ever embark on, but I talk more about that in my
honestly, yeah, it's gay as shit. But honestly, sagging is gay as shit. It really came from jail, and these niggas just don't know the true meaning of it because they think it's cool with the fashion, but like, nigga, that truly means like you want to get your butt taken in prison. That's what you walk across the cell. I know y'all seen those movies, and I know y'all seen those skits. Yeah, that's what that truly means.
Worst back to school outfits video. They all play loud ass drill music on the bus, acting like they crash blocks and they're on the ops. Listen, the only ops you have is your recent Call of Duty Black Ops 7 pre-order. Speaking of Black Ops 7, y'all think it's going to be worth it? You tell me,
nope.
But I digress. Why acting all hard in the school library? No one's beefing over English textbooks. I promise. Just be yourself. You don't need to pretend that you're living some street life when your biggest struggle is your Wi-Fi cutting during your Fortnite gaming sessions. And the worst part is how they speak. They speak in the most goofiest accents of all time. Half of the time, you don't even know what they're trying to say. Y'all need to chill out. You're not NBA Youngboy, okay? They probably listen to Young Thugs music because they genuinely believe they are young thugs. Well, I'll tell you what they are. They're a bunch of young clowns. Forget the thugs. Same with the Edgars. They are fixated on acting tough, walking like they're damn near constipated, raising up Latina girls, and running the entire school. They're fixated on
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This era, I had like people that like used to have these haircuts back in the day, but it wasn't really that popular. It was popular, but like, it wasn't really that popular. There was only a select few Hispanics that had it in my class, but like it kind of personified really during the TikTok era. God damn, man, I feel bad for y'all. Y'all got some of the worst eras coming up. But the problem with these type of people, they're always spamming the word nigga. Oh my god. It's either pretending to be a fake gangster or spamming the fucking N-word, bro. And sometimes I got Hispanic friends, but like most of these niggas like really do not like black people at times, or they like they kind of like move like they don't like black people, but like they will go on ahead and spam the N-word. And bro, this is just annoying, bro.
Everything except for their haircuts. They always swear that faded mullet is fresh. I can't lie, it's really not. And they're always like, hey, cuh, don't touch the hair. My guy, ain't nobody wants to touch that hair, bro. And they keep repeating, cuh, after every sentence. They be like, we outside, cuh. Stop playing me, cuh. Where the baddies at, cuh? You feel what I'm saying, cuh?
Hold up. No camera, cuh. No camera. Oh, shit, man.
Don't forget their excessive N-word usage.
There
I can bet that your average Edgar has said the N-word more than me, and I'm the black dude, believe it or not. If I had $1 for how many times Edgar...
You black? I can't even really tell with the British accent.
said the N-word, then in the words of the founder of the American law firm Morgan & Morgan, John Morgan, I wouldn't be a millionaire.
And according to Forbes, I'm a billionaire.
Okay, no one's trying to see y'all feeling your haircuts in the mirrors in the school bathroom. Speaking of the school bathroom, one of the most annoying groups in the school bathrooms are the puffers. You know the dudes who are blowing vapor in the bathroom's atmosphere? You walk in just trying to wash your hands, and then you get greeted with an instant fog machine. Looks like a damn rave in there. You can't even see the sinks. Just clouds of blue raz ice and watermelon freeze hitting you in the face like tear gas. These people act like puffing is their full-time job. They'll be like, I can't go a whole class without...
Nigga, and it's still like, bro, it's middle schoolers and like fucking like people still doing this shit. I remember this shit is like the embodiment of just like you know, hookah coming out for the first time. I seen kids back in the day with this shit when I was in middle school, bro. When hookah came out, like these niggas was just puffing in the restroom and shit. I'm like, the fuck? Like, but like I feel like all those electronic shits are just really terrible, bro. I mean, at least with regular weed, you're still just smoking. I mean, still smoking your lungs out, I guess. But at least you know what you're putting in your fucking body. With the damn electronic shit, you just never know, bro. That's why I don't trust it.
Hitting my elf bar. Okay, nicotine warrior, can't you just go 5 minutes? 5 minutes without hitting the nick? It's not every day. They hit these bad boys everywhere. The school bathroom, like we just illustrated earlier, the hallways, the cafeteria, even during class they will hit the nick. And they really think they're slick with it in class. Like you really think the teacher doesn't notice you exhaling into your hoodie every 3 minutes. Clearly the nicotine has decreased their IQ levels. Maybe that's why they're failing their exams all the time. They love to talk about how it's not that bad too. They attempt to make it seem safe and harmless. It's just vapor, bro. Okay, then why do you look like you're about to pass out every time you use it? Half of the people that puff don't even know what's in it. They just saw a TikTok once and decided, yeah, that's my entire personality now. They always swear they're not addicted and they can quit anytime, but when their vape finishes, they're constantly asking you, dude, you got a pen on you? My pen just ran out. I need to hit the nick and the nick.
Nigga, just to feel this way, this is just like the damn, you know, parallels of being a weed head. Like I don't smoke that much. I smoke, but I don't smoke that much. But it's like the parallels of being a damn weed head. These niggas smoke every day, not for pure enjoyment. It's because they are addicted to doing it every day. But like, it's even worse being a nick head, bro. Bro, these niggas could just like not survive without that nicotine, bro. And these are like fucking way worse than cigarettes, I heard, because of all the chemicals and the shit they got in it.
The nick.
Silence. Bank balance.
It is the most annoying thing, brother. Does it look like I suck on USB sticks? Please, if you need to hit your little USB stick every 5 minutes to survive, maybe it's time to rethink your life choices. Go drink some water and let your lungs rest. The world wouldn't collapse if you don't inhale mango clouds for 1 period. The screw group that desperately must also rethink their life choices are the class clowns. The class clowns aren't funny anymore these days. They're turning to what they refer to as clowns. In most cases, they're always begging it by overusing the same jokes you have heard a million times, okay? Nobody laugh.
I feel like they get most of their jokes from TikTok now, bro. I know I blamed a lot of stuff on TikTok right now, but like, it's true, bro. Like, if you're chronically online all the time, you're gonna like, oh, you see something you tried you see some like a skit or something, or the creator do something on TikTok, you're gonna want to try it at school. Most of those kids probably already seen that video and they're not gonna think it's funny. But overall, the class clown could be funny at times, but in my opinion, could be really annoying if the teacher literally tries to punish, you know, everybody for what the fuck that nigga is doing. Then the whole crowd's gonna turn on him.
They swear they're carrying the class with their jokes, but really they're carrying everyone's blood pressure. We need a petition for the class clown to
shut the fuck up, bitch.
Everybody will sign that, trust me. The worst part is that they would deliberately make a fool of themselves in an attempt to make everyone laugh. They would fall down the chair on purpose, trip on their shoelaces on purpose, throw paper planes on the teacher and act like they didn't do anything when the teacher catches them, and spend the rest of the day saying, yo, remember when I threw stink bombs inside the whole classroom? That was funny, I lie. No, it wasn't. It was corny and unfunny. The most annoying part about them is their own laugh. That loud, annoying, uncontrollable cackle at their own jokes makes me wanna do my homework and actually listen at the school assembly. How are you laughing harder than everyone else, my guy? You wrote the script, but you can't fully hate them. Because when the class is dead silent and the vibe is tragic, that one stupid joke does make everyone laugh. Just once, before they immediately ruin it again. Anyways, write down in the comments.
Hey, that's the one time you can make that joke hit, and you got to make it hit, and it'll be the best thing or the worst thing for you. But honestly, what I really think is the worst thing on here is the Ratchet Girl and the Edgars. The most annoying fucking things on this list, bro. We can deal with the class clowns, you can deal with the puffers, because you're only going to be seeing them in the damn thing, and they're going to get suspended anyway, because they always end up getting caught with the damn like smoke, or somebody end up always snitching on them. But other than that, let me know what was your guys' favorite, because this kind of brings me back to like thinking about high school and in middle school, bro. But go check out the original video. I have it linked in the description. But hey, make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed my reaction to this video, and we are on the road to 600. I'll catch you guys in the next video.
He was the best guy around.
What about the people he murdered?
What murder?